Hello, everyone. I'm your very own friendly owl, Bobo. If you'd like to hear many more exciting and wonderful tales, please make sure to subscribe and hit that like button.
The Magical Matches and the Winter Tale. Hello, friends. Today we are here with a very special story that will warm your hearts. Are you ready? In a silver town covered with snow, there lived a very kind-hearted girl named Elif. Elif would wander with small boxes in her hand to bring light and warmth to people on cold winter evenings. The sky was getting darker and the wind was blowing gently. Elif looked at the last matchbox in her hand and took one out, wondering, how can this tiny stick light up the world? She was so innocent and curious that the love inside her made her forget the cold outside. Elif gently struck the match against the wood, and what did she see? The match flame was not an ordinary fire, but a magical light glowing in golden colors. This light looked like tiny stars coming together and dancing. When the first match was lit, a giant and warm fireplace appeared in front of Elif. While the logs in the fireplace were crackling, a wonderful smell of pine spread around. Elif suddenly felt like she was in the most comfortable room in the world. Elif reached out her hands towards this magical warmth. "How beautiful," she whispered. The smile on the little girl's face was so sincere it could melt even the snow around her. This magic made her feel that she was not alone. When she struck the second match, a magnificent table appeared before her. On the table were steaming hot chocolates, apples sprinkled with cinnamon, and soft cookies. This table was a symbol of love that grows as it is shared. Elif inhaled the scent of this beautiful food. She was happy not because she was hungry, but because of the peace this sight gave her. At that moment, she imagined all the children in the world sitting at such a warm table. With the third match, the biggest and most decorated pine tree of the town rose right in front of Elif. Thousands of tiny lights were shining like stars on the branches of the tree. Each ornament seemed to hide a child's dream. Elif looked up at this glowing tree. "I wish these lights would never go out," she thought. The real stars in the sky merged with the lights on the tree, turning the town into a fairy tale. Then a very bright star shot across the sky. But instead of falling to the ground, this star turned into a compassionate light gliding towards Elif. It was as if the sky was responding to Elif's kindness. Elif didn't want this magic to end at all. She gathered all the matches in her hand and lit them. At that moment, a warm golden protective shield formed around her. Neither the cold nor the wind could reach her anymore. A very kind and smiling lady appeared from within the light. This was the Winter Queen. The queen approached Elif and said, "The love in your heart is brighter than all these matches." The queen took Elif's hand. Together they began to rise slowly above the snow. Elif was no longer cold. Instead, she felt as light and happy as a bird. All the lights of the town were waving at them. The Winter Queen took Elif to a magical and warm home where orphan children and those in need were protected. This was a place where hot soup was always cooking and stories were always told. Elif slept peacefully in her soft bed that night. Now she knew that the greatest magic in the world is the goodness in the heart. Our story ends here, but Elif's light will continue to burn in all our hearts. Good night, friends.